What's up, fish tank people? Here we go again with the crazy experiments. I'm going to try this thing one more time. I'm going to use some plant tabs, some iron, and some clay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this clay out really flat, and I'm going to sprinkle some of the iron into it. I'm going to smash up the fertilizer pellets, and I'm going to mix them into the clay and roll it. I'll be back in a minute to show you how it's going. Here's the clay all rolled out flat. Rolled it out on an old cookie sheet with a piece of pipe. Wife caught me using her rolling pin and about kicked my butt. On to the next step. I just took a straight edge and cut the clay into a square. Now I'm just going to take off the excess around the edge. Make sure my pellets that I'm going to make, these clay pellets that are loaded with iron and fertilizer, are equal in size, proportioned right, I guess. There we go. Got us a nice square. Okay, next step is to take a little bit of the iron pellets and sprinkle them all on the top of this. And this time I'm going to do it a lot heavier than I did last time. Gonna be brave. There you go. Oh, I'm going to try, I probably should use plastic for this, but this is what was handy. A little bit of paper towel. I'm going to set my plant fertilizer tabs right there. Cover them up. Take the trusty hammer and smack them down. Voila! Now I'm going to take this fertilizer and I'm going to sprinkle it into the clay. Let's see if I can do this without. I'll be right back. There you go. Fertilizer and iron's both on the top. Now I'm going to take the rolling pin once again and I'm going to roll it into the clay. Embed the fertilizer and the iron right into the clay. Looks good. Now we're going to loosen it on one side. Let's turn this puppy sideways. And we're going to roll it onto itself. And roll it into a tube. I'll be right back. I know this looks kind of nasty, but what I'm doing now is I took the big log that after I rolled it all up, and I'm squeezing it down into smaller tubes. It's going to make a whole lot more than what I thought. That's what she looks like after you get them all rolled out into tubes. Now we're going to cut them into little slices so we can put them in the substrate. And I'm just going to use a plastic tool here. Cut it. I'm going to make them about 1/4 of an inch each one. Here, let's switch hands. sticky buggers. That's making a lot of tabs. I won't run out of them for any time soon, that's for sure. Okay, now that I got them all busted up and separated and spread out a little bit, the difference from the first experiment and this one is, so far I've used plant tabs along with the iron. Next step I'm going to do, which I didn't do last time, was this time I'm going to dry it. I'm going to put it out in the sun and let it bake so these get good and hard. Once they get good and hard, then they'll be done and ready for the aquarium. And when I go to put them in the tank, I will show you me putting them in the tank, and we'll take a look at the tank. We'll take pictures of it, a reference point, and then maybe once every week or 2 weeks, take pictures of how the tank is progressing. Thanks for watching. I'm one of those impatient kind of guys, so I decided sunlight wasn't working fast enough, so I decided I would help it along a little bit. I had it about 2 or 3 hours at 500, 550, and now I'm lowering it down slowly, and then let them cool and see what happens. Take a peek. That's what we got. Hard nuggets of iron and fertilizer. Remember, these are the iron and fertilizer and clay experiment. Let's see how she does. See what happens to the plants. Maybe good, maybe bad. Hoping for the good. And another one. Let's get her down in this corner here. As you can see, I'm getting some in. I'll probably have an algae bloom. All right, we're going to keep an eye on this tank and see what happens. And put some more of these in there, and maybe in a week or so we'll do an update to the video and see what kind of changes we got going on. See if we got an algae bloom going on, or if the plants go bananas like they did upstairs. Man, I'm loving this tank. Once again, please comment, good or bad, think I'm stupid, think I'm great, whatever, just let me know. Yeah, it's a risk putting something in the tank that you're not sure how the fish are going to react to it, but hopefully it'll be all good and we'll all learn something. Alright, later on, fish tank people.